This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going here. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Sooners offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. Eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Trying to find some room. It's Robinson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's. Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Grab down the middle. It's Adams. The reception makes about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The Sooners will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Oregon's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the gain sets up a third down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He's got it with room to run. You make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pass rush closing in. Has Hop, can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. He keep off bounds with a run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Sticking with the running game. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Touchdown, Ducks! The special teams produce a score. A special teams touchdown, potential momentum-changing play in this game.
But that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The Gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll give it to the back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. And the Sooners will line up to kick it away. See if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can push you with their arm as well.
Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Finally throws it deep to the right. Oh, great chance of an interception. Could not hold on in the end zone. We'll set up a 3rd down call.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Oregon.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. The PAT is good. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
That's reeled in. It's Robinson powering through the defender. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
The sure hands. It's Adams. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. That's his 4th punt already today. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Nice job here by this back picking up a 1st down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
They're going to run the option. The back's got to run a pitch. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. Low for the 1st, but still going.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And here we see the quarterback read the 2nd level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense. You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up a third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. All right, here we go. 4th down and goal.
42 Spider.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
Oklahoma, 0.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And no throwaway here. Quarterback forced out of bounds for a loss on the play. Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. The catch is made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Catch made wide open way downfield. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the 1st down. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Makes the catch. It's Sutter. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The quarterback makes the correct read there, and the result is a big gain.
What I like here, Chris, is the ball handling by this quarterback on the read option. The defender commits down to the back. He does a nice job of being able to see that, pulls it out, and it gets upfield north and south for the first down.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Here comes a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offensive.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
He's in the clear. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And the Ducks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Sutter. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. Important 2nd down play coming up. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And they hand it off to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. If you just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First and long now after the penalty.
Come on, set.
He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at midfield. He'll avoid the big hit of the slide. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up 2 yards on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, you got to be thinking, hey, we got him right now. And they dial up the blitz, get after him, and come up with a sack.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't connect downfield. The offense now operating in empty. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's got a first down and more. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Pass caught inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression and keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Second down and goal upcoming. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, you talk.
So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead of second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Makes the grab. It's Sutter.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent.